Welcome back, everybody. I don't know what the heck that was. It was working, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. So give me 1 second. Welcome back, everybody. I don't know. I don't know why YouTube is being stupid, man. Like, I don't get it. There we go. Alright, that's up. It just, like, decided to end, and I don't understand why. That's freaking weird, man. Crazy ridiculous. Alright. Alright, what did my sister just ask me? Well, if it does it again, I guess we just won't stream today. So that was dumb and weird, but okay. Free runes. I like free runes. Hi, everybody. That dude's big. I don't know why. Okay, that's... I must have passed the entrance. Hello? It's saying it's back over this way. Did I go like, way too far? Wow, I was really not paying attention. Jeez. He doesn't have anything I need. Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, YouTube is acting crazy today. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know where it ended in the last one, guys, so I apologize. But as soon as we can buy our spell, we're going to go pick up our actual weapon. We're going to go ahead and get the winged scythe, because it's awesome and does great. But yeah, we're gonna get that. Then we're gonna go buy our new spell. Then we're going to try and level up the winged scythe so that we can go get another fire spell as well. Then as soon as we get him, I'm going to pop our heal, and then we're going to go. But yeah. Okay, so we're going to pop the heal. Then we're going to run in here. I want to target Big Boy. Then I'll target these guys. Go get him, Istvan. Yeah. Me and Istvan make one heck of a team. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There it is. Alright. We are clearing it. Okay. That puts us down to needing 3 more shards to get what we need. Oh, it says I'm in combat with something. Get away. Shoot. Alright. We need 3 more, guys. That's all we need. 3 more. There will be a Knight Rider right here that we can do. Just need 3 more. Okay. I only stopped because I thought he had extra runes, but he didn't. We're going to run up here. We're going to grab this Grace. And then... mount up. I'm going to try and ignore the Death Knight that's going to be out this way. I really hate the Death Knight. Here we go. Now if anything wants to follow me down here, they're not going to like it. There's that ugly Death Knight. I really don't want to fight him. We're going to try and take on this Knight Rider because that's going to give me another Ethereal. Oh. Real quick, let's get that up. Roll, roll. Pop an actual here real quick. Really? Bruh, I was a mile away from him. How's that a freaking stamina? Got him? Got him. Alright. Okay. There's that. Yeah, we're gonna run up and come this way because we can grab another one there. I think I can get one there. I'm not sure. All right. Just keep running. Then he blows his little horn so that everybody thinks that I'm scared of them. I'm gonna run over this way. Okay, she already went to round table. And again, that's not that big of a deal because worst case scenario, we can buy, though I think I already grabbed it. I think I have the jellyfish summon. No, I don't. Unless I put it in the thing, but I doubt I did. But getting the jellyfish summon will not be hard by the time we get to that part. We can buy it. So I'm not afraid of not being able to get that particular quest. So. Okay. Then we've got this guy over here. He has one of the weapon arts I would love to have for a strike weapon. That sounds like Thunder's doing real good tonight, y'all. Done deal, buddy. I don't think he gives us one, though, but we did get the Hammer Talisman, which is actually really good. It's a pretty decent talisman to have if it is something that you are... Okay, that was just a pure, straight-up waste of mana. Gives me a Somber Stone. Thank you. Whee! Get our heels up. Okay, then we come to this one. This is where we're going to get the Uchi Katana, which will be nice. We can easily get the Uchi Katana and use it instead of... Well, no, because I want a striking weapon, so getting Uchi Katana is not going to be beneficial for us. I want to have bleed with strike damage, which is kind of a pain. Because there isn't many strike weapons that have bleed. I'm going to go grab the Uchi Katana just cuz. And I'm not going to worry about fighting any of the rest of these guys. We're just going to pick up everything and hit the switch. Run by, grab the Uchi. Then we're going to run over here. Grab this. Oh, my heal wore off. Okay. Let's go hit the Grace. I'm going to level up because I don't want to accidentally lose all these runes that we have. Alright, so level up. Oh, I'm so close. I'm trying to get to this to 40 before I start worrying about faith and vigor. Because the more FP you have, the faster you're going to regenerate FP. So that is a plus to have. This is going to be Buttercup. Get as many attacks off from range as you can. There's that medallion. So we just need one more. Got a death root. I know where we can easily get one more. We're going to go take on the Mariner. The Mariner will give us the one more, and then we can start getting our spells. So that is where we're going to go next. I think I'm going to farm for the Fire Monk set first before I worry about trying to get levels. The other reason why I'm not too worried about getting points into Faith right this second is there is a trinket that we can go get that will give us plus 10 to Faith, like right off the rip, which is awesome to have. And we'll go get that when we go get our fire spell that's in Laernia. Come on. Like, this martial weapon does so much damage, and I don't really understand why it does so much damage. It's crazy. Alright, that should give us Deathroot Tibias and the last medallion that we needed. So now we're going to come back down here. We're going to go get our scythe. Then we're going to go buy our new fire spell. And then we're going to go... what you call it? Go get our other fire spell, and then we'll continue on with what we're doing. So this is Reborn. And we started at, call it 8 o'clock. Since it's fucked up. Alright. So from here, we run down this way. And then jump. 4 more days, everybody, and Night Rain will be available. 4 more days. There we go. Whew. There we go. Winged Scythe. That's going to be way better for us. Because it will give us blood loss. It gives us more range. It's just all around way better. I also, just for giggles, I want to get all of the wet blades so that I can see what we can do with these gloves if I try and put different ashes on them to see if maybe we can get some neat effects out of these gloves. Okay. So from here, we are going to go buy our next spell. New items are available. I don't know what she means by new items. What do you got that's new, lady? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright, spells. There we go. Alright, so here's the question. We've got... That one's ghetto. We're not doing that, right? We could do Rain of Fire for 12, which means we would still have 8 left. And then we could get Burn O' Flame, which is also a stupid strong spell, right? Or we could just straight up get Mesmer's Orb. Summon a Mesmer's Flame to form a giant floating orb. The orb soars towards the foes, crashing into there and explodes after a brief delay. Charging increases potency. Despite his fire, time and time again, he hoped to rid himself of it, but he never, ever did it burn. So we could go with this, or we could go with this. This is a good spell, but I think we should go with this orb, because we're also going to get this orb, and we could just bounce both of these if we really wanted to. And getting this one, I mean, getting 8 more is not going to take us long, so we'll be able to buy this one anyway. So I think we're going to go with this, because we're about to go get that. But let's go check what we have going on. We want to, because I don't have the room for it. Let's go buy a memory stone. Typically, I would not recommend buying memory stones, because it's kind of just a waste. But we're about to also go farm for gear and farm for runes, so it won't be that big of a deal, honestly. Okay, so we come over here. Alright, let's see what Mesmer Orb does. So the first one... the first one is non... Oh, that launches me at the target. Okay. So that is not the spell I thought it was. But if we charge it... Okay. We still need way more faith for this weapon, so that might have been a bad one, especially if you keep grabbing the ones at the start. Well, yeah. You get those and it goes pretty fast too. It's nice. So the downside to that spell, though, is the fact that it is not what I thought it was. But that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, we're going to do this guy right here, and then we're going to go get the Grace here, and then we're going to farm. There's like 3 or 4 people all around here that can drop the Flame Monk set. So that's what we're going to do real quick. I think the next build that I try and do on here is going to be a Faith Lightning build. It seems like Faith has way more spells for typing than the sorceries. Like, sorceries has just your standard regular magic damage, and then after that it really doesn't have anything. It's got a few cold spells. Which one, Devin? Oh, are you talking? You're talking about my Mesmer's Orb getting in close like that? Yeah. If that's what you're saying, is using Mesmer's Orb to get close to use the martial weapons, I can see that happening. I'm trying to stay as ranged as freaking possible, though. So. This guy has all the spells that I want. Like, look at that. I forgot to cast a freaking heal spell, which sucks. I think Rain of Fire would have been impossible on this guy anyway. The fact that they gave him the Flamberge now instead of the Flail is, I find, slightly entertaining. Ow, 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 ow. Nope. Done. Enemies excel at range, and you gotta get up close and personal. Yeah. Magic, Ice, Rancor, Ghost Flame. Yeah, the problem with Rancor, though, is most of the Rancor spells don't hit hard. Ice is great because it gives you the plus 20% or 10% more damage once they're frostbitten, while they're frostbitten. Magic damage, almost every enemy in the game has a decent immunity to it. And Ghost Flame is great because it does heavy damage and it adds the frost buildup. The big problem with it, though, is the fact that I gotta come over here and get an item. The big problem, though, with Ghost Flame is the fact that a lot of it is long cast times, and it's all AoE. So if you're trying to get something out fast, Ghost Flame typically won't do it, which is kind of my problem with it. Oh, I already have the item? Do I have? Oh, I already have it equipped. Ha! I killed them. Alright. Let's go farm some gear. I'm not really trying to complete a whole lot tonight, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to get some stuff. Just relax, have a good time. Here we go. It's like I'm not even technically here in Laernia of the Lakes yet. But I want the Fire Monk set because it actually gives us really good armor. So that's kind of why I'm wanting to grab it. I'd buy it, but I don't know how much that set would cost me with Ethereals, and I want to use the Ethereals for, like, big stuff. But see, like, there's this guy right here. Jeez, he barely took damage. Oh, that is not a good thing. What about you, ladies? Nope. Okay, this might be terrible. Okay. Fist weapon, not so great against these guys. Some enemies, they say... Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Ah, these guys have a bunch of health. But I also don't have any... We may have to go farm levels before we can farm gear. Just because these guys... They are no joke. There we go. And he didn't give me anything. That's a bummer. There's one more I'm going to take out, even though these guys are an absolute pain, but it's because I don't have enough faith to increase the damage output. Okay, let's re-up our healing. Ow! Oh, that was a swing and a miss. There we go. And none of them gave me what I needed. So, yep, I think it's going to be... Let's go farm up some runes. Let's try and get some stuff built up. That spell, yeah, I've already got one of the spells and the other spell is useless. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go here. Let's go farm some runes. Let's farm some runes. There's Mogwin's Palace. We're going to come up here and get the Grace. Just in case. We do have enough runes to get us to 40 on Mind, which is what I want. Okay. Then we come over here, jump down. Woo! That was close. Hey guys. Oh, that's not what I thought that was. I need that one. Nope, that's still not what I was hoping for. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Now, if you guys remember, when we were doing this with our int build, every once in a while, the bird will get the golden rune, and you'll get 75,000 runes per bird. And then if we run down here, I don't really want to try and fight any of these guys yet because we don't have the stats for it, but if one of them does have the golden bubble, that's 5k extra, or 15k extra runes per sit down. And it makes it so much faster. Tag. Plus, if you have the golden scarab and the golden pickle fowl foot, doing this run makes it a lot faster as well. So it really just depends on how much you're, like how fast you want to get the runes, right? Arguably, I would say this is faster than doing Gale or Grail or whatever his name is, the stupid dragon. Nope. Bird? Really? There we go. Sometimes he gets stuck and you have to do that. I hate it. But it is what it is. No golden runes. But see, we're already at 23k. None. Usually you'll be able to hear, there's like a little sound that will play. And when it does, like you'll be able to know that there is... It sounds like Renala's little bubble breaking. So, just FYI there. Alright, hold on. My phone's about to die. Do that. There we go. Ah. Okay. If you want to see how far away you can hit, there you go. Man, we're getting unlucky with these spawn rates for these guys. I've had one where, like, two of the dudes had the runes. And we're not even getting a single one. Oh, it looks like Devin's on. Hey, Devin, if you're still watching, boss, if you want, I can jump in Discord and you can join me. I'm just relaxing and doing some rune farming and whatnot. And you can pick up some runes too for whatever build you're wanting to do. Pop that. Here, just in case he wants to join. There you go. My room's open, Dev. Just let me know if you want me to get in Discord. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that. I heard it. But there you go. See how that guy's glowing now? We gotta hurry up and take him out. Ooh. Look at that. Already at almost 100,000. I may have to text Devin. I don't know if he's still watching. To see if he wants to join with us as we rune farm. Okay. I thought he was going to be stuck for half a second. But yeah, you can actually manipulate where those guys spawn. All you gotta do is sit down at this grace. If you don't hear the little thing pop up, then there is, like, if you don't hear the little shield breaking sound, there we go. Then you didn't get it, so then you have to just rinse repeat. Now, I will say, like I said, sometimes you won't get the sound because they're too far away. That's why I kind of like run down here and kind of look, see if anybody's got it. Bird? I wish I could target that bird way out there, too. Oop. There we go. Oh, you're gonna go melee? Interesting. You doing dexterity, or you gonna do strength? Like, what are you... Oh, dang it. I sat down too fast. That was my B. I think Dex would be pretty dope. There's quite a few really good Dex weapons. Strength melee is pretty dope, just because you get the big bonk sticks. Alright, we've got 100k. Let's go ahead and... Wow, that didn't even get us to an extra 15 levels. That's crazy. You know what? I'm going to leave that there. We're going to go ahead and get... let's get Faith up to 40. Look at that. We were doing 200 and something damage per shot. Now we're doing 400. We've doubled our damage. Okay. Come on, bird. Come on, bird. It'd be nice if the bird got the freaking rune on it. I don't see any runes. Birdie went bye-bye. Super simple. Like, this is probably the easiest rune farm you can do. Like, just period. The easiest rune farm you can do. Come on. As long as you have ranged. In the normal game, you need to get arrows. In this one, pretty much any ranged spell will hit because you have, like, infinite freaking range. Because I'm telling you, if I could target that bird way out there, then I'd be able to get it to come fall off the cliff for another 5k rune. Nope, nothing there. Alright. Splat. Da, 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 da. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, Devin, I should just join you so that we can get you, like, if you know what weapon, whether that's strength or dex, that you're wanting to pick up, we'll need to bum rush bosses to get you that weapon and then level up your stats. Plus, if I join you, I think I get more ethereal medallions, which means I'd be able to get the 12 that I need to buy the extra, the other spell that I probably should have bought. Okay, nothing there. Bird did not fall down. 600 damage. 3. Alright. Had to go ham on that guy for that one. Come on. Whee. Alright, let me see if he is in Discord real quick. No, but I'll go ahead and jump in Discord. Okay. I'm gonna go again until we're at 100k runes, and then I'll spend them. Oh, there's Devin. It says he's in, but I can't. I don't hear him. Da 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 da. Really? What's up, dude?
What's going on?
So, are you doing dex, strength? What kind of melee character are you making?
I'm testing out this axe.
Which one?
The Smith script axe.
Smith Scripts Axe. If I remember correctly, they're not that great. You get those in Shadow of the Erd Tree. You have to do the Smith puzzles for them. Compared to some of the other weapons that you get earlier on in the game, they don't quite match up, but I could be wrong. So I don't know if you heard me. So there's two ways we can do this. You can come just join me while I sit here and try and get a whole bunch of runes for leveling. Or if there's a particular weapon from the round table that you're wanting to buy, I need to join you. And then we just rush bosses as fast as we can. Just let me tank and do damage. And we just rush them as quickly as possible. And then once you can buy the weapon that you want, then we come back out here and just farm runes.
Hang on, bro. Yeah.
Ooh, there's one with...
Yeah, I've noticed.
Dang
I was
it.
thinking about that earlier, actually.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, alright. We can't get that 15k runes. Ah! We don't do enough damage yet. Okay, that got us to level 59. Here, let's drop that and let's get us some more health. So, do you know if there is a weapon from Round Table Hold that you want that fits strength or dex or whatever it is you're trying to do, or arcane? I don't even know what you're trying to do.